Hi everyone. As we're getting ready for Shavuot, which we call Zman Matan Toratenu, the holiday where we celebrate receiving the Torah, among other things, I wanted to share a little thought from Masechet Chagiga about the process and what it really means to learn and to accept the Torah. In this Gemara in Chagiga, Rabbi Elazar ben Azariah is speaking and he's explaining a pasuk from Kohelet, which goes like this: Divrei Chachamim Kedar Vonot, right? The words of the wise, which he's going to interpret as the words of Torah, are kedar vonot. They're like prods or goads, like things that you poke animals with to get them to go where you want. Kemasmerot nituim. They're like firmly implanted nails. Ba'alei asufot means composed in collections. Nitnu mera echad, given from one shepherd. So I'm going to pick up in the middle of his explanation. Right? We have this verse about the words of the wise being various metaphors for them. Ba'alei asufot, what does that mean? That they're composed in collections? That's the Talmidei Chachamim sheyoshvin asufot asufot. They sit in different groups and they study Torah. Halalim mitamin v'halalim mitaharin. One side says this thing is tamei, it's ritually impure, and the other side says no, it's pure. One side will say that's forbidden, the other side will say no, that's permitted. One group says that something is valid, another group says no, it's not valid. Shema Yomar Adam, maybe confronted with this sort of multiplicity of opinions where nobody can agree, you might say, Hey Chani lamed Torah me'ata, how am I ever going to learn Torah if all that's going on is different people contradicting each other? Talmud Lamar kulam nitnu mera echad. So that's why the Torah, the pasuk goes on after it says that the words of Torah are sort of composed in different groups of competing rabbis, says actually they were all given from one shepherd. El echad tanam, right? One God gave them through Moshe. And then it has a proof text for that. So that's fine, that now that you know, okay, they all come from God, but then what? How does that help you sort of learn Torah, which was his original question? How can I learn Torah if everybody's contradicting each other? So here's his advice. Afata aseh oznecha ka'afar chesed. Make your ear like a funnel, meaning like, something wide over here, and then it can bring a lot into your brain, basically. Make your ear like a funnel. V'kanei lecha lev mevin lishmoa, and acquire for yourself an understanding heart that will be able to hear both the people who say yes and the people who say no in all these different ways. I thought this is really a nice message for us, especially in the upper school, as we've just finished our classes for the year and we're all getting ready for finals, and a lot of people are carrying heavy loads, trying to juggle all their intense commitments, learn a lot in a short period of time, figure out what they're going to study when. Maybe this Gemara has something really interesting to say to us, which is that it often feels like we're just kind of memorizing a list of contradictory opinions, right? Rashi, Ramban, what about this? Somebody else says, no, they're all wrong. How can we make sense of that? And then how can we make meaning of that? And Rabbi Elazar ben Azariah is saying, right, open your ears to sort of take it all in. And you might also say open your heart, right? Accept that multiple opinions all capture something of what God wants us to know. And then kanei lecha lev mevin, right? Acquire for yourself an understanding heart. Doesn't just mean passively receive things, it's work, right? Make yourself into somebody who has space to accept the words of Torah, not just to receive the Torah passively, but to accept in an active way, process it, and hopefully bring it into your life and make meaning out of it. So as we enter Shavuot and we enter finals, I hope that we can all work on making space to receive the Torah, to accept the Torah actively, to bring it forward into the summer and into the year. Chag sameach.